It's going to start treatment.
And that's from the developer?
Yeah.
Your first occupier?
No, we're not.
Somebody else's?
Yeah. It's Berkeley's.
But so it was built when? How long ago?
10 years ago.
Yeah, so so in 15 years it's going to double, which is going to cause you problems in 5-6 years time.
I guess so. We bought it
should say doubling every 25 years. I would imagine that was the standard.
Really, no, that's good to know. I didn't know that. So yeah, we bought a 3-bed flat because we wanted more space.
Yes. With outside space? Has it got outside space?
It's got a corner balcony.
We are
on the elevated ground floor.
Okay, so we're raised ground floor. Right?
So we're raised, so security is good.
Yes.
There's an open street in front of us that's never been built on because it's like a privatised pedestrian bit for it's part of like a heritage site.
Okay. And
we have our own almost our own access to the courtyard.
Yes.
From elevated grounds. Decent size, 973 square feet. We always look at size really.
So that's so big. So 2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms.
Yeah, very good. So open plan kitchen, lounge. Is the balcony off the lounge?
Right. The
balcony is your outside space.
Yes.
It's off the lounge, not a bedroom.
No, off the lounge.
Yeah, so it's a very good sized flat, 3-bedroom flat, 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, open plan kitchen, bathroom with a balcony with a parking space.
No, yeah, he's got.
That's what I couldn't get.
So you've got no parking space either, and it's 10 years old. So this is what happens. The lowest charges you're ever going to get in a new development, in anything new, is the first 10 years. After that, at some point they're going to say roof works, scaffolding.
Service charges will go up, but they are in surplus, and so which is quite nice.
So anything, as a rule of thumb, are you SE28 or SE18?
SE18.
So rule of thumb, about £1,200 a year. Has it concierge as well?
Yeah.
Has the building got underground basement for car parking as well, and it's got lifts as well.
Yeah. There are only 6 floors.
It's 6 floors. Is it cladding on the outside?
Is it sorry?
So is it cladding on the outside?
No cladding issue.
No. Is it all brick?
It is mostly brick. So but nothing's all brick. Yeah, it's mostly brick.
Yeah. Well, if it's mostly, then something is not brick, which is cladding.
No, but the whole ESW, whatever that's called, that's all been done. There's no cladding issue.
So they've got an external wall survey. You're supposed to see.
Yeah, you have to get all that stuff done to even get a mortgage these days.
So yeah, most are asking for it, but it depends on the building. Anything under 18 metres, it's not that. But no, that survey, who done it first of all? Who issued it?
Our solicitor must have asked. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be done by the developer, and it has
£3,000–4,000.
Yeah, first of all, have you bought it?
Yes.
So I'll keep quiet.
No. So
have you exchanged? When I say bought it, have you exchanged contracts?
Yeah, we're still done.
You've moved in.
So I tell you why, because I completely understand everything you're saying. I hear you about all those things. We don't plan to sell this flat or the next flat really. It will be a rental thing for exactly that lifestyle you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're always going to get those young people.
Yeah, so you're buying it as an owner-occupied with a view to having it as an investment for later on.
To rent out, because we're not getting any younger either, but we are going to move out and buy that house in the suburbs probably in our next move.
Yeah.
We would look to keep both these flats as a rental. And no, we don't mind how much we pay, right?
Yes, he would laugh at us though.
SE18 flats in Woolwich Arsenal. You know Woolwich Arsenal? It was 490.
Yeah, so 973 square feet. So you're looking at about 480 something pounds a square foot. So let's call it £500 a square foot, really. But there's many prices within that development at SE18.
So the new bit. So there's 3 phases of new builds. Our one was one of the first phases of new. So now that's 10 years old. So they're not. So the prices have gone up and they've dropped down again now. Yes. The new build from 5 years ago, they are struggling. They paid 600k off plan, and now they're selling for 600k now, if that. Because there's a 3rd phase of new build which they're pushing and selling at 700k. And each phase, the apartments are getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And but they do have a new fancy concierge of a spa. So their service charge, like you said, in the next 5 years, it's going to boom. It's going to go insane. So So at least in our, my logic was in our 10-year-old flat, things have reasonably settled down, any cracks or issues. We've got a decent square footage wise. It's literally it's 2 minutes from the station, away from the line, so we don't get any noise. It'll be a great rental.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those things that are always in demand. That's fine. It's what I don't want to frighten you, but what the unknown is that you have no control in 10, 5. So if you own your own house and the roof is leaking, it's your choice who you get round. Whether you put a new roof on, fix it, patch it up, blah blah blah. When it comes to something like that, they will say the building has reached a certain age where these works must be carried out. And then all of a sudden it's not a 3-4 grand service charge, it's a lump sum of 20-30 grand. Now that will come, and then they're going to have to serve Section 20 notice, which they're legally obliged to do. They're going to turn around and say, well, we got 3 quotes and this is the best one. But you have no way of knowing whether, because the managing agents are in it to make money. So they will make money out of your service charge within those accounts, which you have to pay for to be produced as well, by the way, by an accountant. Within that is a management agent's fee, which should probably be around about 400 or 500. Something there where you are between 500, about £500. Now people think, yes, we're getting all of this for £500. Essentially, the way it's structured is that when they go and insure the building, they get a kickback there as well. And when they do this, they get a kickback. Now they can't do it overtly, but it does happen, and managing agents, it's all by essentially, it's all by volume. So the more they can do, the more chance they've got to make you money. But it's about control, isn't it? What do you want? Do you want to control who cleans your windows? Do you want to control when you clean them? Do you want to control? So you're going to be paying for how many lifts in there? 2 or 1? 2. So you're going to be paying for lifts that you never use. You're paying for underground car parking, which you never use. You're going to be paying for a communal area or courtyard, which you probably may never use, or only sometimes use. Is there a concierge? How many buildings? How many flats in the block? 6 stories. How many each floor?
I think 150. Is that too much?
Really? On a 6-story block?
Is that too many? Okay.
So there's going to be 24-hour concierge there.
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
2 of them or 1.
I think more than
the concierge, the employees.
Yeah, the person that sits at the desk and does nothing.
There's a bunch of them. I think like 3 or 4. 3
or 4 of them. Yeah. So
it's a big development. It's a massive development. Don't forget. So the concierge charge is for the development rather than for my individual flat.
No, it's not for you. It's for the development, but individual flat owners will pay for that.
Yeah.
Nobody else pays for it.
No, of course. So I was thinking.
So what I'm saying is, you're paying for services that you're not ever going to use. That's essentially what you're going to.
That's true.
How much do you think it costs to fix a roof in a house?
Oh, in a 3-bedroom house.